Right, there we go. We should all be set up. And how you doing? How have you been? And we're back with Baldur's Gate. Now... Oh, no, I wasn't muted. I was just sorting the game audio out. Right, and we are back with a bit of Baldur's Gate 3. The only problem is we can see our limpy friend over here wanting all our magical items. Look, I hate this. Just
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd prefer to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice.
Yeah, get to it, old man. I'm going to skip a few of this.
Condition.
I could pray on your behalf.
Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific.
I have to admit, the amount of different options in this game is pretty crazy.
I need to get my... Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days.
Luckily, the game does give you loads of like rubbish items at the beginning, but
it's imperative.
I'd be happy to help.
Right,
we're going to skip through.
To give me exactly what
Let's see what I've got. I could do that. I haven't actually got... I'll give him the colour spray ring because I don't really care about that. I never use it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just enjoy my magical items, I guess. Right, the plan for today, we're going to continue to gear up everyone. I sort of messed up last time out with the goblin camp.
Oh, that hit the spot.
Just make sure you don't ask for any more stuff now.
No less dangerous. And no less bound.
Yeah, you're going to compensate, mate.
Pose 1,000 stands that owe, titled a gale of thanks and adulation. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
2 seconds. Thank you for that, by the way. Twitch has gone a bit silly belly. Oh, there we go. Alright. Glad I could help.
My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
I wish he would give us something else for just eating all our magical items. Right, so we have a lot of chaos to deal with because of what happened last time. I can't remember where I actually left it, so let's go leave camp. Right. So, we go out this door, and it's all hell on earth. I mean, I could peek through to see if it still is... Because I accidentally angered the whole entire... Oh, okay. We haven't instantly been chucked into combat. I did loot the rest of you. Okay, let's go... I should have probably done this with Astaria. So we're just sneaking now. Because we tried to kill this person. And I've angered the whole entire goblin encampment. So what I'm actually going to do is just shut this door. And then we're going to continue going down. Because there is a weapon that I would like to go and grab. But yeah, so we angered the whole entire goblin camp, which is not ideal. So I imagine the goblin bosses in here that are actually quite tough to deal with are then going to be angry with me as well.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
It's all fun. Right. Let's... Oh, I didn't kill the ogre. Back. There's a few things that we need to do. So, I saw in the YouTube comments that I wasn't using my Warlock abilities, so let's make that right. So straight away we're going to do bind pack weapon. So I bind my main hand weapon, which is my sexy spear. Which is not the best spear in the world, but it looks so cool. I can't help but use it at the moment. And basically, I can't drop it, I can't throw it, and I believe my charisma is added to it. I believe. My charisma modifiers acted to it. Summon a weapon to your hand. And the damage is magical. Oh no, that just makes me Okay. Might have to look at that again. Alright, then Astarion is going to do Long Striker. The only thing I wish I could just, like, combo cast Long Striker. And that basically just gives us more movement in battle. Which doesn't sound very good, but when you play this game a few times, you realise how important it actually is.
Despite everything.
And then we're going to get Mirror Image up, which basically then makes our AC, what you've got to roll to hit us, 26. Which is actually
you don't have
crazy.
To be here. You're about to be ejected.
I'll go where I want. Look, try and buy your way in 2,600. That's crazy. I thought this was okay. Oh, I've obviously got like
Seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
Attack. Let's have a fight. Right, straight away, let's go Hunter's Mark for an extra D6 damage. Nice. And straight away, Dreaded Ambush. Disadvantage, outside naught. Okay. Noted, noted, noted. Move closer. She should go down pretty quickly with our builds, in all honesty. Like, we're incredibly, like, strong. 22 damage is insane at this point.
That won't
And then
work.
missed.
Where do I go from here?
Right. And then we're going to have fun with my Warlock. So my Warlock straight away Hex. Into the best spell in the game. Eldritch Blast. 11.
What should I do?
Shadow Heart. Oh, I forgot all the fun stuff that I did with you, Shadow Heart. So let's go... Let's go Witch Bolt at level 2. You will need to get closer though, and I don't really want you to. Let's do Shatter. Oh, and I break all the boxes, that'll teach him. Then, as a bonus action, she can fly, which is the coolest thing ever. So unnecessary, but the coolest thing ever. Right, bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Don't think I'm going to be able to get there this turn, sadly. So come here, just fire an arrow, that's fine. A lot of damage straight out the back. And the Eldritch Blast pushing her back as well just means the amount of space that she has to traverse to get to us is a bit cray-cray. Shoot again. I should have moved Astarion up here.
Never a dull moment.
Which is a bit of oversight. Eldritch Blast. To be fair, I probably want to get me into combat.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Don't go once, then because of my Cleric, my war charges, I can fight again. Nice. She saved both of them, so my spear has a fun little thing where if she fails a dexterity saving throw, blind targets... Oh no, it has to be blind. Blind targets that fail a... For some reason, I always read this weapon as it could blind. Blind targets that fail... Oh no, yeah, no, they roll a dexterity saving throw. I was going to say, otherwise what's the point? Alright, let's go... Witch Bolt level 1. And then we can just keep that up and keep casting that. Which is cool. I would fly over there, but it's really unnecessary for this fight in all honesty.
Let my name be
But the more important... We're too good.
with haste.
Basically, we just murdered an ogre for no reason. Right, we've got a loot and scoop, but our prize is where we can actually go after doing this. Because we want a sword that is going to start our build off very, very nicely. That basically gives a bless off for us or a bane off for them. So it can either give us 1d4 to our attack rolls, I believe. So that's going to be our go-to sword. I'm going to have to read up about the Pact Blade and stuff like that. Basic poison. That's another thing I don't use enough. I see people using them all the time. So I've watched quite a few people do like Baldur's Gate stuff just because I think Baldur's Gate is such an amazing game. And then when it released honor mode, I was like, I gotta have a piece of that. But I love games that have like challenging modes. I find it very, very... Oh, whoops, didn't mean to go to sleep there. Go to sleep on the job. But yeah, I love games that have like challenging modes. That like can go wrong in a heartbreak, so... I mean, I've struggled with this already, I think that's fair to say. I feel like my Warlock's a little bit... Well, the builds that I'm going with here are much more capable, I feel like that's a good way to say it.
Something over there.
Yeah, that's why I like RimWorld, and... Like, I like games where it's challenging, but it's still on you, if that makes sense.
Not be cursed.
Rotating plates. What might these pictographs signify?
See, I always... Can I unlock this? I spent ages once doing all this. Not so much skill-based games, but like... I mean, I'm literally about to... Described... I thought that opened up.
What now?
But, games where you can, like, pause and think about your actions, do you know what I mean? Like, very much like tactical games. Yeah, strategy, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. But if you look at me on, like, RimWorld or Baldur's Gate, I love, like, setting up for a fight, pausing it, right, what's the best way to do this, how are we going to do it, and stuff like that. I find that really entertaining. Astarion, looking mighty fine. Yeah, a good strategy game is just moi. Has to be the right sort of strategy game, though.
You have to spend so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be
If
outside.
you were to do RimWorld and you aren't allowed to pause, I can only map. Yeah, but I feel like
By all means, return topside.
I don't get...
You could use the
I like challenges, but some challenges I just don't get the point to.
Easy.
Gone. We're gonna get through that. Did you not have guidance? Use the thieves' tools. Like, I'm a funny old sausage when it comes to challenges because I really like challenges, but there are some challenges where I'm like,
My way.
if it's like anti-fun, then I'm not about it, if that makes sense. And I don't particularly think not pausing RimWorld. The problem is I wouldn't be able to because I just accidentally do it.
Challenge.
And the whole pausing theory crafting with chat, I find it quite interactive and fun. So like not doing that, it's like removes that interactiveness, if that makes sense. Nice. No, I don't think. I think a pause challenge would be fine. I don't think it'd be much different. I'd have to play different, so I wouldn't allow people to like unrestrict around the map. But I don't think it would be particularly difficult, in all honesty. It's one of them. It's like Randy Random on 500% difficulty. It sounds hard, but it's easier than Cassandra. But if you big it up, people think it's tougher than what it is. Like Baldur's Gate on honor mode, such a fun challenge because it's just like playing proper D&D, and it's like if it goes bad, it's like no second chances, and it can go bad out of nowhere. Like you can just be chilling, maxing, relaxing, and suddenly it's like, oh okay, we're in trouble now. How did I get up there? But yeah, so we're doing other games Monday, RimWorld Tuesday to Friday. And then off stream, I'm doing an Iron Man on RuneScape because I am addicted to that game. Oh, there we go. Astarion.
Yes, let's.
I always thought I found a secret area when I first came down here and was like, oh.
Traps. How considerate.
You should disarm that though. But what games is everyone in chat playing at the moment? That is terrible. I think I have to use my inspiration here, otherwise we're all going to blow up. Nice.
Careful, Laydell. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Shadowheart and Lae'zel getting on.
Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly snap, we may never know who's to blame.
Although I did enjoy seeing a lot of the creators, or the voice actors of Baldur's Gate play this game. That is hella fun to watch. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause radiant shockwave. Problem is that's so strong. Gotta say though, when Randy... Yeah, but early game, it's just RNG. What the game throws at you. Like late... The problem with Randy on RimWorld is not that he can throw 2 raids against you, it's that he can leave you alone for years. And if he's left you alone for years, you should be fine. Like, if you look, all of my completions on RimWorld on 500%, there is a reason why they were all against Randy Random and not through Cassandra. And to put it in perspective, so I believe off the top of my head I've attempted it 5 times and I've beaten him 3 times. Cassandra, I haven't even got close to beating her.
No one stopped me yet.
Right, so we grabbed everything in there, everything up here. I'm just going to get close to this gate. Actually, if we come up here, we can trigger. We can trigger old Dave. Oh yeah, Dave! What level are they? 4. What level are we? 4. Okay. We definitely should be wait for him to die. I've done this before where he's actually broken through. He hasn't got anywhere, but he's broken through.
We are not welcome here. This much is clear.
When you play Randy Random on 500% difficulty on RimWorld, all you should do is make a zone really close near your base so they don't walk out too far. That's all I learned. I'll get rid of that.
Goblins are such vile parasites.
I think we have to do a certain amount of damage to it.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late.
Fire? I'm sure I broke this last time. Don't say I've, like, lost the plot. I might have. I'm sure I broke this.
time to waste.
Right, chuck that other way, because for whatever reason I can't hit the lever. So I'm scared if I go outside it's gonna like smack me, which I'd imagine it will.
Indolence breeds madness.
There we go. That panics me for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Right, Lazel, just take a little potion, a little swig, 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 and then let's go, go, go.
Not as bad as it could have.
And the problem is how I play games is I like to play like one game tons, but then I get very burnt out very quickly. So I'm trying to adjust that, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm encumbered. Let's quickly loot this so then I'll share. We do need to go trade. Yeah, I don't know why the Twitch thing isn't working in all honesty. Whoops, I'm clicked off. Let me have... Oh. Apparently I needed to authorize it again. No, it should be working now. Apparently I needed to authorize it again. I don't know if maybe I need to do that like every time I come on. Right, chuck these all over to Shadowheart. She can be my little loot goblin. I've got so much junk in the trunk. Right, there we go. I just need to refresh it for the Twitch thing to work, otherwise I don't know. I know it had some problems at one point. Yeah, it's obviously got some problems. Never mind. Alright, shall we go and not kill ourselves? That would be great. Alright, everyone's geared up. Let's go. I would like some magical items, please. To be fair, once I get this sword, I wonder if I can clear out the goblin camp. We're not close to level 5, though. I would have liked to have been a little bit closer before we go fight all the goblins.
Something over there.
Staff of the Moon Maiden. I think there's just junk on all of this. I'm all for a little bit of junk in the trunk, but still, I want to get... Right, move that.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care
Thank
what
you.
others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down
It
here.
really makes me want to go back and play Baldur's Gate 1
I've spent long enough in the dark.
and 2 in all
Hell was
honesty.
that? We better not get buried down here.
I think Baldur's Gate 2 was my first like D&D game I ever played. Like we all mints. Can't remember too much about it. I was like really trying to think how young I was.
Spores. And
So I
they're
used to always
everywhere.
love games like that, even when I was little. But the first game I ever bought was like Final Fantasy VII
Those things are vicious.
from HMV. Still remember it. Had no idea what the game was. It had 4 discs. Sounded cool, so I got it. Magical items from head to toe. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Please let me have a -1 from both of them. I'll try religion. Tough old roll. Oh, not good. Got 1 inspiration. I should have got a Lazel to done it. Oh, no I don't. Nice, nice, nice.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Stray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Shed a few drops of blood, because of course you do.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
So cool. Sword in the stone ain't got nothing on me. And that is the first proper weapon that we're probably going to keep for the majority of the game, in all honesty. Why does your character always look depressed? I mean, we are literally in a place called the Underdark. Bang. There we go. Sword and shield, looking good. And then we can make a melody with our song, so we can either sing or shrink. So this adds 1d4 bonus to attack rolls, charisma. That's quite good. And shriek, 1d4 penalty. Affected creatures receive an extra 1d4 thunder damage. That's interesting. I imagine I'm probably always going to want to sing with it. But yeah, very good weapon and does a lot of damage, 5 to 12. So love that. But yeah, game-wise, like then when I was older, I just played MMOs all the time, in all honesty. Like RuneScape when I was little, but I never got far in it because I didn't really understand. It was just me and my friends messing about. And then when I got older, just playing Guild Wars.
More are coming.
Who? What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
Pray for fortitude.
Control your thoughts. It seems I'm not the only one listening.
They're coming. You're coming.
Aggressive. Let's not go through the purple gas. I don't think anything happens. Right, so our Warlock is looking actually really good with this sword. I'm actually tempted to go up and fight the goblins with it. Trying to think what other items are down here that we could really use. Gold is looking really good. So maybe we get to the first trader. Oh, damn, I forgot about they were there. Right.
Come on, can't
So
stay.
I'm going to immediately go sing with my sword. So we all get 1d4 bonus to attack rolls. Oh, I love the visual effects. And then I'm going to instantly hex strength. Problem is I need to move.
Another step forward.
Right, so the problem that we're going to have here is they have a charge ability that can hit everyone in a line. So I need to try not to make everyone get in a line. Right, Hunter's Mark. And then we get to go fast because Astarion is amazing.
Try something else.
Normal shot. Right, 18. How much health do they have? We are in combat with 2 of them. One's quite far away, but they have a really long jump. So Astarion, go here. Try and be a bit off-center.
No choice but to keep going.
Yeah, come over here. I need you in that. As if he missed and he gets an extra D4. That's actually stressful.
Need to stay focused.
Right, Shadowheart. Shadowheart, Shadowheart. Where are thou, Shadowheart? What do I do with you?
Got to move.
Don't stand in a line, as we're pretty much in a line. I'll do Twin Spell, Magic Missile, level 2, so I can cast it. It's only for is Magic Missile not a cantrip? It's not. So what I'll do is I'll do Twin Spells, so I can cast the spell twice. use... Oh, this isn't a cantrip either. It's highlighted though. Yes. And then blast you with already targeted. I was hoping I could just nail you twice. Evidently the game doesn't want me to do that. Okay, let's just go shatter. 18 damage. I mean, we do decent damage. I come out of here. Lazel. Get here. Then try and trip. Oh, knocks you prone. Very nice. That was actually really handy for us. Then it has to spend half its movement getting back up. I imagine it's still going to be able to charge though. Yeah. Oh, just a jump. 20 damage for Shadowheart. That's what I'm saying. 1 minute you're all fine, the next minute... Right, it has to dash, which means it's not going to be able to get to us this turn. Damage, very nice.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Right, my Warlock. I need more uses for bonus action. So I really want to get mirror image up. Have I already hexed you? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go mirror image, which then puts my AC up to 26, which is obviously insane. Then doink you on the head. Doink!
Can't give up. Not now.
Alright, he will be able to get to me next time. So what do I do? Let's go magic missile second level. And then with our bonus action, just get her to fly back a little bit. There we go. And we don't have to worry about healing her or protecting her. And then Lazel, to be fair, Lazel might be able to do a thing there. Let's go trip attack. Don't want to see that. Action surge. Should we try that again? Here, batter, batter, here, batter, batter. Swing. Nice. And I do have an extra attack, but Clown Face is a little bit far away. So what I would like to do is just move away. So when he tries to run at me, he has to work that little bit. Yeah, so he's got a dash, he can't get to me. If he dashes, that means he's used his action and cannot attack. Oh, I can reapply Hunter's Mark 3. Shoot with your arrow. 19 damage. Let's get the damage, boys and girls. Let's get the damage. Could do... I ain't got any level 1 spells left. That's awkward. Do you know what? I don't really like how close you are to me. Do you mind getting off me? Just blast. So good. Then I can back up.
I'll catch a break.
Shadowheart.
On the move.
Thunderwave. So if that would have failed, or if it had failed that, he'd have went flying, and I was hoping he would pop that explosive barrel. Probably asking for a little bit too much. Alright, fly again. That does use a sorcery point though, doesn't it? I need to check that because I used that a little bit too willy-nilly. Right, Lazel. Here, bada bada, here, bada bada. Swing. Try and daze. Saved. 12 damage though. Here comes the pain. Ooh! My Warlock got one-hitted. What? Is it the barricades? It got 20 on its attack. Oh, so... Yeah, it got a natural 20 on me. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it got extra damage for being a brutal critical. 54 damage. Well, it just laid me out. We are in a little bit of trouble here. With that nat 20.
Concentrate.
What do we do here? Because we are in actually a little bit more trouble. Let's go Witch Bolt level 1. 3 damage is not what I want to see. Yeah, I can't really fly anywhere interesting. Right, let's go up here just so I'm out of the way. This is going to have to really work to get to Shadowheart. Let's move you up. Mainly because I'm hoping your attack will then get advantage. Because you're so high up. Yeah, which we do. 17 damage. Not really good enough, but is what it is. Right, here we go. What I'm going to do is do precision here. Better chance to attack here. Then use our last dice for a trip. 8% chance. And knocked you prone. Very nice. Then come this side. Ready to pick up Mel, our character, next turn. Right, half his action to get up onto his feet. And I wanted to turn him away from the shooters up here, more importantly. Lays out. Get our character up, please. Thank you. There's her action done, but she will bonus action just to heal.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Right, damn, we can't really get away. Going up here is not a great option. Although mirror image is still up, so we still have our 20 CAC, but it didn't help us last time. The problem is if we get gored here, we could get gored straight off of that, which would be fun, question mark? Right, another shot. Oh, big damage from Astarion. Was that another nat 20? It better be. Yeah, nat 20. Lovely. That's why you want that advantage. It's actually a very good move in doing that. These Minotaurs are not messing about. No, let's hit a short rest. Then I'll probably just have potions to full. Alright. God, I make life hard for myself. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Want some sacks? Oh, empty your sacks, party people. Gotta empty your sacks.
Wish I had a bag of
Yeah, they're tough little things. Little things, they're absolutely massive. They're literally Goliaths. Right. We loot, we scoot. And then their next goal is to get to the traders, because the traders have some interesting items for us as well. Although what I did watch is the creators of this game got Sam and Frodo from the Lord of the Rings to play this game as well. So can't wait to see what the creators of this game do next. Absolutely can't wait. Like, in a world where games are made by just like bad companies trying to milk people, it's really refreshing. Believe. Oh, I nearly stood on a trap. Disarm. Go on Astarian. I'm really happy I got Astarian in this group. Haven't really shown him much love before. Very nice. Right, just slowly. Okay, that means there's definitely something here. The check was failed.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
It must... There we go, thank you. I love when it's like, perception failed. Well, now I know something's here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we've still got guidance. Which is like one of the best cantrips ever. Disarm this one. Sweat. Like, I don't even need to like wait for the roll. Astarian is like an absolute cheat code. Although the good news is, or the good thing is like our builds after here, like every level from now on is just so strong for us. Thing is, it is quite far away. I don't want to go too deep down here because I know there are some really, really tricky fights and we haven't done everything back up at the top. So I want to be a little bit careful. We are on honor mode. On death, that is all done.
Well, hello. Simple.
Have to admit, I do like the idea of like a hardcore single save file sort of thing. Mainly because I'm sadistic. A little bit sadistic. I don't know what it is. I'm not like amazing at games, but there's something about a challenge like
A quick rummage.
like that where it's like one life that just always interests me no matter how tough it is. And I know some people are like, I don't know, I don't know why it interests me so much, but I love a challenge even if I don't know the game. Like, I've still never actually completed Baldur's Gate. And I'm like, first playthrough, honor mode, let's go, go, go.
This way.
It's like I like punishment. That's gonna get clipped. Like being whipped a few times is basically what I'm saying.
Arrogance for hire.
I mean, don't we all? A little gentle, you know. Alright, let's go.
How delicious.
And I think games like this just bring my inner, like, loot goblin out. It's like there's something about just having, like, as much wealth as possible and just, like, living life. Easy mode. And I've learnt quite a lot about combat, like, playing the game so much now. And, like, I've watched a few people, but never anyone get past, like, mid-Act 2. I always stop. Problem is, Act 2 gets scary. Like, I know I can do, like, Act 1. Famous last words. It's like, Act 2 is just... I don't know how to get into Act 3. Like, every time I've tried,
How considerate.
I just can't do it. So I'm hoping this is going to be the save that sort of changes that, but... Disarm, just as well I saw that trap. More scrolls. We are going to sell a lot of these. Although we've got a lot of cash. I should be sending all that back to camp, that's my fault. Haven't played for a little bit, so I'm like out of my mojo. It's the food. For some reason, like in Act 2, it's not for some reason,
Doesn't work.
but Act 2 I always run out of food. I know I rest a lot, so obviously we go through quite a lot. So I'd always rather be careful on these sort of challenges than not. Well, I think we've got everything. And then talking about food, we've actually got quite a lot. But yeah, we still have a lot to do back on the surface. So I'm probably going to go to the traders down here, get the items that we need, and then we're probably going to head back up to the surface because there is loads of stuff we have like shot through. Obviously to get this sword for one, because this sword is very strong. Whoops. Alright, back the way we came. Is this the way to Amarillo? So I believe our friends should be nearby. I say friends, like I use that term very, very loosely.
Can't give up now. Have I been?
But I'm enjoying the Warlock. The reason why I like stayed away from it to begin with is I didn't know if I'd like the whole just Eldritch Blast. That's it. Oh. Someone wants to play. And not in the fun way. And my partner's now completed this game. She played on granny mode, so just throwing some shade. Eldritch Blast.
Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Well, let's go make some friends, I guess. There's some tough fights down here, so I want to be
You were swallowed by
really
a
careful.
chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Sorry, just making sure kids are alright, since it's just me tonight. Yeah, and I'm just sitting here playing Baldur's Gate. They are asleep, but I do look after my kids. Right, the Underdark is my home. I don't need your permission to pass.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Of course, I'm someone to be expected. I don't know what that means. Tried to sound cool, but I just sound really, really creepy. We get our waypoint. I believe it's up here. Then we're gonna get all our good stuff.
Damn it all. Something's on. What is the creep?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker. I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Release the river. Sorry, was that a bit anti?
I care not which.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by
What
Dwergar.
options you get here vocally if you are a Draco at the start?
It is a guest.
Cleric, planting spores on a corpse. What magic is this?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
Alright. I love that. Right, let's go to the trader and then we'll go back up top. Oh, let's talk to you.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Give her antitoxin. Don't know if it matters which one. Imagine you can like give a wrong one and just do more damage. Put double poison. Poison X2.
Why are you helping me?
Because I'm a nice person. Does that have to be a reason?
Down here? Tends to be.
But I thank you. Coals garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kid
Take it easy, tell me what I can do.
Not
There's going to be a lot of
counting
this, as I said beforehand.
one. We were on
We've
an
done a
other
lot of
way, but not
this.
the others. The graves of them digging out some old ruin. Thank you.
We've done all this a few times, and most people have seen these. So some important dialogue we sit through. Boots of Speed. Remind me what Boots of Speed are? Are they the ones that you tappity tap 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 and you... Yeah, click heals, and I imagine that's extra movement. Yeah.
Sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
Let's go meet a friend.
Ah, a visitor. But let us observe
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull. The sport.
Do you have any interest in trade? I don't know. Scorching Ray is amazing. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. I mean, it does have synergy with what Shadowheart does. I don't know if it's amazing, though. Shoot an additional dart every time you cast Magic Missile. Absolutely. I ain't got any wizards, have I? I don't want this on Shadowheart, though. For some reason, I thought you'd have some more sexy stuff. Right, do that.
Very well.
Right, let's chat with Dave here.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discovery? Understand? Michael, it's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought
deception.
you down so
I
deep?
sell mushrooms. I'm a mushroom salesman.
Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique.
Very unique. It's amazed me, you could say.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spore.
What have you
This
uncovered?
is not a wasteland.
Never
is
seen a hobgoblin.
but so it is with the Myconids. They live. Oh, a fascinating topic. May I ask the reason? I see. A tadpole. A fascinating process.
Yeah, I'll tell him about the tadpole.
You must be. I have a. Omelium.
I hope this is important.
It is.
No ceremony.
I find that so interesting.
That's impossible, but intriguing.
So I thought like mind flayers were just like,
have it extracted.
not by you, my friend.
Your head.
Please hold. One of my brethren, but I assure you, I stand with the Society of
I made a lot of strange
not the
allies for
colonies of
information
my-
that's here.
Fool. They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
If that's open your mind to me.
Alright, relax.
As the Meloan's mind, it feels 10 times.
This is most unusual. But the lava
Let's get
is
to.
infused.
Can you extract?
No. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma.
Doesn't sound
It is
ideal.
but not to
When I get
worry.
to the part, thanks for the information.
But there may be a way to bypass that. I would
So I
but be
think-
Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them.
I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession.
Alright.
May your
Can I trade with you?
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? In the beginning, so I left his company.
I think
Perhaps
maybe
the
it's after I
peoples
do
of
your
the Underdark
quest.
will be
Then, but there's one more trader down here, then we're going to go to the surface. Because there's loads of stuff we can do up there. Still got quite a bit to clear. Acorn truffle. Don't you dare take them. Then we got Dave over there, his quest, but I never know if it's good to do that or not.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his
Just
own
say
on the way
hi.
in. Dwarf. Babe
Right.
is his name.
She's still chatting in the background. The Weira heals a poisoned creature. Hail of Thorns. I'm disappointed. I want magical items from head to toe and I'm just not getting it. Your weapon attacks deal 2 acid damage, yes. It's just more damage. Hand crossbow. Don't think I'm doing that with a Starion. Let me grab one just in case. And a Hill Giant Strength. Because I normally buy the Hill Giant Strengths every time I see them. Because it's like, why would you not? Then I should be selling stuff, really. No, that. So I'm really bad for keep forgetting to actually sell all the junk that I pick up. Problem is, sometimes I even forget what's worth selling and what's, like, not. But a lot of these books. So I always pick up the books, though. Like, they're actually worth, like, a few bob. But this is going to be... as much as we dive into the Underdark for a while. As much as I actually think the Underdark is quite cool, we probably want to be slightly... a little bit more stronger before we mess about too much, especially on honor mode. We've got no reason to risk anything for a biscuit yet. Right, there we go. Right, now we're going to map it, and we are going to... The Blighted Village, they're not hostile at me, right? Right? Okay. I'm going to go over here because I've got the mark now. So I can go see our friends in here.
tastes like chicken.
No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Showing you a brand. It's a nice reason to get branded.
I see it. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed.
At least he's honest.
The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
You get lumped over the head. Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen, you'll have your fill. Especially with our charisma. What about charisma? You'd like to think we can get this. Famous last words. 1 inspiration. I'd like to get it like this. I don't want to pay them. Nice. Ask and you will receive.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble.
I don't know if I like that nickname.
Take my bone horn. 1 blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Okay, you're quite an architect.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
God, his meat must be,
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Fair deal. Nice. Don't think there's anything too interesting in here. Looks like they were enjoying a tiefling. Right, let's remember to bind our pact weapon. So then basic means we can never drop it, which is obviously very nice. Oh. And then we are heading to the goblin bosses. More looty loot. I wonder if we could tear that down on the top falls. Like you use that to... Oh, what's over here? I don't think I've ever actually looked in it. Volo's got... Oh, is that Volo's stuff? Is this what he was writing to? Damn. I was hoping he like writ all his stuff on that he was lying about. Marvolo. Right, we're gonna head to the goblin camp though. We can't really go. Problem is, me and it head on this way is, I suppose, our best option. Don't love the sound of it. I'm gonna be real for a second. I'm gonna be real for a second. Mirror image. I believe these will be automatically aggressive to me. No.
What?
So I wonder then if they're not aggressive to me inside, which is actually would be really strong for me to be able to start taking people out on my terms rather than just like mass murder for the sake of mass murder. I'm not against mass murder, just mass murder has a time and a place. Otherwise it's just senseless murder, and there is a difference. I hope you enjoyed that, party people. If you want to see the cut version, head over to the real channel at Tazastical, and enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.